Yo, what's up, everybody? MichaelTheArch back out here on Hunter Call of the Wild for the brand new weapon information video for the Tsurugi LRR 338. This is from the brand new Hunter Power Pack, which is Weapon Power Pack 8. There is only one variation of each gun, so this is what you get right here. And let me do the spin for you. I had to come over here where I had some sunlight. The green is not too bad on it, but I hate the shape of it and everything. It's just, this is an ugly gun. A very ugly gun. Let's look at it with that. See how it takes the iron sights off. And let's go over here and actually look at it and compare it. Alrighty, so the Tsurugi LRR 338. Now there are three total 338s, and I'm going to compare this to each of them. So first, let me give you the information about this weapon. The accuracy is 38, the recoil 100, reload speed 49, hip shot 12, magazine size is 5. It comes in weighing at 5 units of weight. So it also is going to use the same exact stuff that these use as far as most of the sights and the ammo. After I get done comparing it to these two, I will show you the ammo as well. And let's go ahead and look here. So the new one is free, and if you are just starting out, it is worth buying this pack to have this. If you are just starting out, this is absolutely awesome. So remember that if you're starting fresh or you're just starting out, this is a weapon that is great for you. However, once you have enough money to buy and you have advanced far enough to unlock and purchase the 300 from Yukon, at the moment, this weapon is not as good, in my opinion, as the 300. It comes down to one thing: the weight. If this was 4 units of weight instead of 5, I would take it. I would use it. I do like it, but with the weight being 1 unit of weight more, it does not have a permanent place in my loadout. So, the accuracy of the new one is 38. Accuracy of the old is 33. Now, I will go over how you get each of these as well. So, recoil 100, recoil 100. 49 reload speed on the new, 81 reload speed on the Rangemaster, the original. Hip shot of 12. So, unless you're standing on top of it, don't hip shot. Hip shot of 29, pretty much the same thing. Magazine size 1, magazine size 5. So, to get this, you have to have a rifle score and pay 60,000 credits. This is free, and as far as I know, well, I know there is no rifle score to be had for this. This is free as well, but I think it does require that you have the rifle score needed for the Rangemaster 338. So, this one here is got from Parque Fernando by completing the Challenge Circles quest. And I have that. I have something about that on the main information sheet that I keep on Call of the Wild. If you need to know where those are, any of the circles or the targets, the exact coordinates for those are in that. So let's go back to this. I'm going to pop out. All right. So one other thing I want to do is I want to compare all of these to the 300. So the Tsurugi 38, 100, 49, 12, 5. All right. 38 accuracy. 300 has 80 accuracy. 100 recoil. 90 recoil. Reload is 49, which matches the 300 at 49. Hip shot 12. Hip shot 35. Now, the 300 comes in at 4 units of weight, 5 units of weight. Rangemaster, 5 units of weight. We want to compare these as well. 80 to 33, 90 to 100, 49 to 81, 35 to 29. The weight of the 300 is 1 unit less than the Rangemaster as well. And of course, the Rangemaster only has 1 round. So just to show the comparison between those. All right, let's go ahead and let's look at the compatible items. And you're going to get your 338 Magnum polymer tips, 10 of them for 1,050 credits. And they have an effective range of 164.04 yards, penetration of 45, expansion of 16. Recommended classes are 7 to 9. Next up, it will click on it. You have the 338 Magnum soft point bullets. 10 of those are going to run you 790 credits. I have never used these. I cannot tell you if they are any good or not. I expect that they're pretty good up close, though. Going back, these are going to weigh 0.05 units of weight. The soft points also weigh 0.05 units of weight. So the soft points have 164.04 yards of effective range. The penetration is 22, expansion is 68, classes are 7 to 9. Now let's look at this. 2268 for the soft point, 4516 for the polymer tip. This weapon can use the Argus, the Ascent, the Gen Zero, the Hyperion, and it can also use the True Vision model LRR 338 as well as the Red Raptor. I will be showing you all of these. And let's look 1 minute. If we go here and just look at these. So if you look here, the 300 ammo comes in weighing at 0.03, which is 0.02 less than the 338. So what I'm going to do, though, is I want to look at the price difference. $9.50 for the good one versus $10.50 for the good 338. Also with this, 42.14, 21.60. It was 42.14, so the penetration and expansion is +2 on those, or +3 on that, and then +2 on that. And then it's just a little bit more on the penetration on there. The expansion is 68 on this one, and it's only 60 on this one. So, yeah. So according to numbers, the 338 should technically be better than the 300, but from what I've tested already, it's not. I'm not seeing that much difference at all. In fact, I still prefer to carry the 300. All right, let's go over and let's look at them in action. All right, over here at the range, we've got it set up to 50 meters. So we're going to zero in to 82. The zeroing is 328, 164, and 82. And if we look here, this is the standard. This is the True Vision. So standard. If you notice, this gun shoots way to the right. True Vision shoots a little bit to the right, and I have found this with every single sight or scope on rifles today. My weapons have shot off to the right. I don't know why. There we go. All right, so that's the difference between those two. You can see a little bit better with the True Vision. All right. Just to show you the other two, this is the championship. Or not, this is the range master. So where you want to shoot with this one is directly under the silver, or if you put that on directly under the green dot. Okay, now with these, the True Vision actually makes it much more accurate. I don't know why. So this is the championship. This is my favorite version of the original two 338s, but as you can see, it is also suffering from that same thing. These tests today will not be accurate, and I don't know why they are like that. So let's go ahead and let's switch out. We're going to switch over to the Ascent, and then I'm just going to switch out that one to the Hyperion. So this is with the Ascent, and if you notice, if I hold it dead on, it shoots to the right. Every time it shoots to the right. All right, with this one, it shoots to the right. With the Hyperion, it shoots dead on. It's maybe like a 1 degree off with the Hyperion. With the others, it's like 5 to 10 degrees, depending on what combination you're using, and that is for every rifle I've tested today. So let's go ahead and let's actually shoot this a few times. Okay, we're going to push this out to 100 yards. We're going to leave it at the, or 100 meters, leave it at the 80. And you see it's still dead on at that. So that is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and put this at 164. And it's still hitting exactly the right place. We're going to change this up to 150 meters, which is the 164 mark. And we're going to test this with this one. Now that is holding that dead on. And you see how far off it's hitting. No clue as to why that's happening. Just to show you, with the Hyperion, it's still dead on. Now with the Rangemaster, show you as well, the accent is that far off. I have no clue why that's happening. So we're also going to take a shot with 300, which to date has been the most accurate gun in the game at long ranges. Okay, I've switched out the scopes. We are still at 164 yards away. Now let's look through the Hyperion. Dead on, perfect shot. With the Rangemaster, is shooting off to the right a little bit. With the Championship and Argus, it shoots dead on. All right, so let's check and see how the 300 does with this. I'm saying it's just a little bit to the right, so we will switch out the scopes again. All right, so to note, there is a bug if you hold this down and you switch something and then you switch on another, it will go back to the weapon that you're holding, just to let you know. So we're still at 164 yards away. We are going to go up to the Argus. And it's accurate enough. Still off to the right. Down and to the right a little bit with the regular Rangemaster. And this is just a comparison with the Hyperion, and it's still dead on. That was with the Championship, and now this is with 300. And it actually, at the 300, shoots above center and a little bit to the right with the Argus at 164 yards. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to go up to 300 meters out. We're going to switch them all out. Oh, keep going past it. There, stop stepping it. All right, let's check this out. First off, so you can see with the Hyperion, you can barely see down there, but we did hit it. With the Argus, I am way over to the right, and I'm hitting way over to, I'm way over to the left and hitting way over to the right. Okay. Now, just to show you with the 338 Rangemaster, that was down and to the right from where I shot. I was directly at the center top of the red. Again, with the championship, that time it was way down. Getting very hard to see where I'm shooting with that. So with the 300 and the Argus, pretty much going to shoot right where I put it. Every time it shoots exactly where I put it. It might be just a little bit to the right. Just a little to the right. All right. So you can see the differences. It's because of the fog. I can barely see down there at all. But we take a lot of long shots. So how does it work with long shots? Well, get back here as far back as we can go. All right, so we know. Okay. Perfect 10. All right. So that's how far you got to be away from it and how far up you got to be. One more test I want to do, and for this one, I'm going to pull them back up all the way. And we're going to just show the difference between the three different versions, or the, well, not the three different versions, but the two 338s and the, what do you call it, the 300. But I'm going to switch out to, I need to switch out to the Hyperion for this, because it makes it much easier to see. Okay. And now that time it worked. So what we're going to do is bring it back down to 82. All right. You see where the 8 is. I hold dead on. The 338 is hitting right in there. My recoil brings me up to there with all three things in the recoil. The new one. The old one, it popped back down to about right there and then was up here. And let's look at the 300, because I do believe that the 300, even though it says it has 10 less, is about the same as the old 338. And it's just really weird how it has more recoil, it seems, than the new one. But there we go. That is the Tsurugi LRR 338 from the Hunter Weapon Pack, or Hunter Power Pack, or Weapon Pack number 8. I will see y'all in the next one. If you like my content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.